The path ahead is a hard one, but we will walk it.
Nice shots, great shots. Nice shot.
That couldn't have gone any better.
So I think you're playing a little bit too far forward currently. They have a very all-in dive. And although it's kind of your job to deter that dive, especially having flashbang, you being this far forward is just going to mean that you're going to get easily punished here. Hi, Frog. So playing a little bit further back with your team, preferably with your BAP, and kind of trying to watch these off angles where this Genji and Echo might be. Unlucky, good combo from them. Frog, do you know who Demise is? And then tweaking is Suffy, right?
Party time, let's go!
Is he trialing? A bit too late on that. And alright, we're gonna back up. Okay, gotcha. One, I don't like us taking this TP. Our entire team wasn't. There's no need for you to do this. Okay, where's everyone else? All focusing the Doom.
Meteor strike!
Jesus. Unlucky he rolled back into it.
Lucky shot.
So as Cassidy specifically, you know, if you look at the other hit scans, such as like Soldier, Ashe, Sojourn, I'm not counting Widow in this conversation, and then Cassidy, right? Yeah. Future reference, Frog. Make sure your team is set up a little bit closer before you go for a bait like that. I just started the stream. Anyway, with all those hit scans, the playstyle of what they're supposed to be doing is all of them are a little bit different, right? But what I kind of want to God, I'm struggling to make my point here. My whole point to all of that, you look at Sojourn, you look at Ashe, you look at Soldier, right? All three of them have much higher mobility than Cassidy does. Soldier obviously has his infinite sprint. Sojourn has her slide, long distance slide, and Ashe, and Ashe has coach, but it still allows her to go further distance than Cassidy does, right? So when you're playing Cassidy, you going on these off angles, you want to minimize the amount of off angle that you're taking so that your team is not that far behind. So, for example, let's say where you're aiming right now is the choke. That's where their team is. Well, maybe that's not a good idea. Actually, yeah, it is. So, their team are these mopeds, right? If you were to play, again, maybe this isn't the right. Yeah, I know a better angle. Sorry, give me a second. Lion's Head. That Lion's Head's over there, right? Let's say our team is this one, their team is that one. As a Cassidy, when you're taking these off angles, you don't want to be so far away that your team can't help you. So let's say if both of these teams start to move a little bit more this way and they start coming in and fighting over by the Mega. If you're a Cassidy and you're this far out, poking them from a side angle, if even two of their, let's say if they're Genji and they're Doom decide to pounce on you, you're not going to have much help, right? They're going to be looking to fight inside this room here, and by the time you call out, hey, I need help, they're going to turn around, and the amount of time, right, that it'll take to peel for you, compared to if you're Sojourn, if you're Ashe. Either example, you're Sojourn, boom, you slide, you're up there, you're out, right? They have to use more CDs to get to you. Ashe, same thing, you coach gun, boom, you're up top. Cassidy, all you got is a silly little roll, right? The wider the angle that you take, the more danger you put yourself in as Cassidy, so just keep that in mind when you're kind of playing these angles. So same example that both teams are fighting inside this room. If I'm taking an angle out here, it's not much further than like right here. If not, playing with your team up here in the door. That way, if you need help, boom, you roll backwards. Oh, look at that, you're already in the AoE healing of Lucio, or a quick flick from our Kiri to help you, right? Compared to out here, where if you roll, you get this far, and you're not in AoE or LOS of either support type of thing. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know.
Hey, it's Kiko.
So just something that I was saying, why I brought that up is because that last death that you had where the Doom jumped on top of your head, maybe playing a little bit closer to your team. You have a very brawly comp. You don't need to be taking these off angles as much. You can take short ones, just not as long distance, I guess. Good shots. Where's the flash? Where's the flash? There you go. Unlucky, you were hitting good shots there. You got that kill, go for it. Recall. Little late on recall. Push up.
What's up?
With the comp that we now have, you don't want this fight. You want to try to take fights outside of point if you can, in a much more open area. It's more beneficial to almost everyone on your team.
Meteor strike.
Recall. Good. A little bit early. Or late. Oh, you're dead. Ain't no fucking way. Wink. Unlucky. Good so far with Cassidy. You were hitting good shots. I think you were a little bit slow in reaction time to flashbang. And again, make sure when you take those angles, you know how to take them. and not get punished for it. On Tracer, your movement's a little sluggish. Same with abilities, and it doesn't look like you play the Tracer 1v1 a lot, or haven't. I mean, you primarily play hitscan, but I mean, still, if you are ever have to play Tracer, you need to practice up on that.
Ready.
Good to watch it. Some out. Oh no, they die. You. I did like the positioning you took there. You kind of choked him up there. Nice. Good chase.
I'm stuck apart.
Go ahead and carry. Yeah, you have not synced up with Frog at all yet on any of these dives, which is why they are winning. Recall. Good. Oh, cooked. Not cooked. Maybe cooked. Very cooked.
Beat it up, everyone.
Good. I like that you're taking a different approach. Force it out. Nice, good kill. Not sure what he used to do. Might have already used it though. Oh.
Who else wants a piece of this objective? Look good. I'm on fire. Hey there.
Tracer, get that Tracer. Honor, no recall. You win that. Nice. Watch the echo. Yep, that's you. That's you. I don't know what that was. I don't like it though. Good EMP Frog.
I feel warm inside.
Nice, good kill. Yep, you're on the echo. Get on the echo. I don't. Why aren't you on the echo? Alright, I guess they're about to call the be made on Fury, so. Fair enough. Good. Lucio. Stop eating monkey. There you go. Nice. Put it on. Tracer was a little bit better, but you and Frog need to coordinate a little bit more on backline dives. And be a little bit more aggressive with some of these, catching people out. Like that Echo, perfectly able to catch her out, what, 2 or 3 times that she was at a position you could have gone for her. That's it so far, though. We're really running dive on Control Center? It's a little weird. Very weird. Very, very weird.
5, 4, 3,
This is weird.
round 3. Capture the objective.
It's kickoff. I'm here.
Did your job, good. And I don't know why we're running dive on a brawl map. What are we doing? I mean, I'm fine with the Doom pick, but our pick's a little weird. Good. No, you could have stayed on point. You're forcing point. You want to force this fight as much as possible out in the open. It takes away their advantage and gives you guys the advantage.
Back in the fight. Hey, a falling star.
This VPN.
The battle ignites
As
me.
they say, try again.
Ultimate's charging.
Kind of like you staying in that room, if not going all the way behind and flanking. You're a little bit slow on this rotation, even though Lucio's watching. Still slow, still slow. That would have been so fat if we had destroyed that lamp. Sim. Good.
Disappoint me again.
That could have been a lot cleaner when you first went on to, well, when you first saw the Sim peek in that mega room. You could have stayed there. You had Pulse. Forcing out a lamp early is a win for us, no matter what. Even if it's trading Pulse for it, that just means the go button is pressed a little bit earlier and we go in before they have time for lamp. Otherwise, you got out, you rotated towards their side mega too slow, eventually came up behind him. You saw Lucio, got scared, and decided to flank the other way. Wasn't a bad play, but it's more time that you're out of the fight where you could be doing more damage. So instead, after that Lucio sees you, you unpeak the corner and then you repeak it. You see that he's already moving towards his team. That's another angle that you are shooting from instead of taking all this time to go around back to our original mega to then drop a pulse, right? So yeah, that's what I meant by be aggressive with catching these things out of position a little bit. One, you probably could have taken that Lucio duel, if not forced amp out of him, or potentially gotten the kill. You know, any other abilities could have been used to help him, that kind of thing. So being more aggressive smartly. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know. You can push forward. Blink, 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 blink.
Yahi parambasta victahe. Let the kitsune guide you. Rocket barrage incoming. Look at me go. Rico.
Good. Watch the cast, watch the cast. That's yours, that's yours, that's yours. Nice.
Time to ride into the sunset.
Next time, go for the Mega instead. You could have taken that duel. Oh. Tracer on your left. Nah. Get the beat off of him. Recall. Okay. Good kill.
Incoming! Ready for knockout? Tremble!
What time is it?
Very nice.
Break time.
One.
Okay, so with Sim, good. Obviously, this is a good Sim map. Going down the right side is faster than going down the left side and then TPing in, which you did. Good, good. Turret, turret, turret. Good. Next time, turrets maybe a little bit higher. Maybe putting a turret on your left to watch the flank. Careful playing this far out here. I don't like that turret. Cooked.
Should have kept you
You want that louder?
Dang. Octane needs to know how to attack you better. Again, turrets higher up, they can shoot those turrets from outside. You want them to have to move in order to destroy them. I also don't think Sim is that great against this comp. A lot of things that just kind of burst you in terms of stickies, punch, dash. All of those are very easy to burst you, and you want a more prolonged sight when playing Sim. So a better swap here might be Sombra Tracer. Could go and Echo yourself. It's like I said, as your team's ready to push in, then you set up the TP. But I'm not a big fan of this bait anyway. Especially when you could have had TP right here to teleport behind them on their backline. Good. Great TP there though.
A chance to iterate is always appreciated.
Here they come. Get ready.
Not gonna lie, I was not paying attention. So that's my fault.
Get ready.
Dude, that dude just whiffed everything. Cool.
Sorry, but you didn't make the cut. System compromised. Hack complete. Catch you later.
Cool.
Did I scare you?
Also, you don't necessarily need to go on the back line. That, yikes. There's been quite a few of these where I can even hear the tracer somewhere where we could be going on them instead of worrying about a backline pick. Don't be afraid to go after DPS and take that duel.
Really have it out for me.
My ultimate is almost ready.
And they say super. And they say super.
Score 1-0. Three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
Yo, coming at you.
And I'm back.
You just can't stay stealth. On the Doom?
The objective is now
Take the objective.
Good call. Your hack on the Doom, it was a good hack, but you held hack. Like, I don't like the holding hack too far away. Like, you should know your range, so that you're not being revealed until the very last second when you're going for the hack. Basically, trying to limit the amount of time to disable hack. So try not to hold it. You should realize how far away it is that you need to. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't think it did, but whatever. Just me. Like that. No, that wasn't actually a great example, I'm not gonna lie. Look, don't stop moving. Never stop moving. Whenever my team sees you moving, they're just gonna kill you slowly so that it staggers you.
I'll find the back door.
Okay. Okay, looking from the back line. Good, right there. Boom, boom. The Tracer, my team's right here, or Tracer right there. Tracer right there!
Did I scare you? Adaptive circuit engaged.
Jesus. Hack the health pack, maybe? Good.
Gotta go. Was good.
Okay, looking for EMP.
Hack complete.
Just need to be hitting supports at this point. Main target. Go for that.
Much better.
Good hack.
Apagando las luces.
Oh, that's good EMP. But big hack on that monkey.
Ultimate's charging.
Not just yet.
You want to try to focus this Lucio down? You know he didn't use beat. And you gotta hit your viruses, man. I'm not gonna lie, you missed quite a few.
Feeling much better.
Incoming. Take cover.
Oh, too slow. Pretty good round. Need to hit those viruses. Going for hack targets other than backlines or tank. Go for those DPS, especially just anyone who's out of position, right? If you can, definitely set up for a backline attempt if we have a dive, right? But if we're running this Tracer Sombra, the easier it's going to be for Suffy to win the Tracer duel if he has a hack or a virus thrown at their Tracer, right? Helping him to win that duel so that you both can move on from there and kill something. Otherwise, the EMP was, I mean, it was okay. It was good. You had some pretty good hacks overall, but need to make sure we're hitting those viruses more.
Ready.
And not holding out hack.
Ready.
Tengo que irme.
Hey, it's Keiko.
You're mine now.
Fuck. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry.
¿Qué onda?
First of all, big mistake is you trying to play indoors. You don't want to play indoors. The whole dive doesn't want to play indoors. You wanted to play on point if you're going to run dive for this point. Specifically for you, it's this reason of you trying to TP out that it doesn't go far enough for you to actually mean anything. Not sure about the Pharah pick, besides, oh, they don't have hit scan, go Pharah.
Strike from above, up and away.
Yep, poking.
The objective is lost.
You got styled on by a Lucio. Everything you're doing right now could be done with Echo. Just saying. Pharah is just not as mobile in the air as Echo is.
Let's show him some air power.
Objective's mine. Battle ignites me.
Don't get me wrong, it worked out, and it does work out, but
Ultimate's charging.
doesn't mean it can't be done by Echo as well, who has a little bit more easier of a time killing things and getting that burst combo.
Into the air. That's 3 in a row. Revise that. 4.
fuck out of there. Good.
Incoming.
Yep. Good. Good. Where's your conch? Use your conch.
All systems nominal.
In this area where in control center, in control center, it is very choky and brawl, right? So honestly, I would suggest playing a little bit more of a. It's not like it's bad. It's not bad. It's just Echo can be doing the same thing, right? But like I said, with it being more brawl and choke heavy, almost playing like a little bit of a ground Pharah until you're either pressured out or the fight comes to you, that kind of thing. Basically, just when you get pressured out, that's when you use your movement abilities to either reposition, get above them, or as they're coming in, getting above them, that kind of thing. But since you don't have a pocket, it's going to make it hard. You could have stayed out there and kept poking, by the way. Good kills. Good. Maybe this is just old Pharah player mentality. You're not using conch enough to move around. Me personally, I'm using that bitch to move around more than I am the new ability.
Always more to learn. En route.
Good direct. Conch. No. Like that's what I meant. As soon as you assassinate that BAP, you're already low. You don't have any more CDs. You need to use that conch to get out. You don't have a lot of jet fuel either when that happened.
Incoming.
And it almost gives you a little bit of a reset when you're distancing yourself to find the next target you want to jump on, because that's what Pharah kind of is now, is that pouncing on something. Give me 1 second. Waiting for chat to pop up. Okay, let's go to. I hate watching Kings. Go to Dorado. See what we can get on there.
Traveling to Dorado.
Okay, circle's still around.
Attackers incoming.
Frog. I don't think I watched Demons yet, so we'll watch Demons.
Ascended. Help me move the payload. Oh, that's over.
Perfection.
Jesus.
In flight.
Good, I'm glad you didn't TP towards them.
Under my protection.
'Cause that actually might have forced them to come on to you guys. That sounded bad. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Poorly timed cleanse so far. Biggest mistake, everything else looks really good so far. No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm assuming Octane. Pretty sure that's what your username is for this.
I've got you.
Cleanse. Okay, TP works. Now cleanse. God damn. Nice.
Strength from nature.
I don't think I agree with TPing there, because if Frog wasn't there to heal you, you would have died. I think using that cleanse for anti would have been better.
No one can hide from my sight.
Nice shots.
I found.
A little out in the open, a better Ashe takes off your head all 3 of those shots. Just be warned of your positioning there. That was not great positioning. Nope, didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. One Tracer made you drop, and as soon as you drop, 1, you used Suzu, and 2, you didn't have TP up. Like, not the best play there. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's an EU team. Hard to find scrims for anyway. Let's go back a little bit.
I've got you. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Okay, you could have TP'd up to the Doom, if not the Doom, to Frog. Frog's right in front of you. Would have gotten out of this. But nope.
Time to get Allah till men. Soothing your wounds.
Good Suzu. Shot.
Under my protection.
Heal. Good. Break this. Good. Nice, Suzu. To heal a little bit. There you go. The more you can heal your Doom, the longer he's gonna. Oh, gonna stay in. Oh hell, we're kind of clowning on him. Not gonna lie.
The breeze brings relief. Hear my balance.
Suzu.
What's up?
Good.
Welcome to orbit.
A little bit early on that Frog.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Back that up.
Welcome to orbit.
One, try not to stack both of these. You could wait a couple seconds. You still have a decent amount of payload progress, so you didn't need to stack this. Other thing, I wouldn't have TP'd to that.
I am on fire. I am escorting the Leave my vicinity.
good round. A couple of mistakes here and there.
0-3.
First part of the map, it definitely was Suzu mistakes. Back part, probably a little bit more to TPing mistakes. Otherwise, your Doom was keeping them in their spawn very well. I think you could have healed him a little bit more to make it so he stays in longer. Is the only real change that I see towards the end there that I could point out. Besides, here's the thing with this kind of, as you get higher in level of play, it's more about me pointing out mistakes and explaining like smaller mistakes and why that's not a good thing than pointing out like large gaps in your play that we can fix. Right, there's going to be much less of those than compared to like someone in plat.
Good.
And you're not cleansing anti. I
Today, you
would prefer you to cleanse anti.
Enemies
Back it up a little bit.
need
Ready
someone to
for
tuck you in.
Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
cover each other.
Stop the payload.
Can't wait. Enemies coming.
I'll keep you up. Help me. This is not the end.
Stop that payload.
Honestly, I think I would still prefer Kiri and Lucio or Kiri and Juno than on a Brig, with the fact that we're running a Doomfist.
That must sting.
Damn, the moves. He just put the schmoves on him.
Keep fighting.
Sleep.
Getting drowsy.
Good sleep. Nade now. Good. Unlucky we didn't touch. Not really your fault. Was it playing in your LOS? Not really your fault there. Nade?
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Throwing a good nade right there when your Doom was still in isn't too... Honestly, I wouldn't have thrown it to heal him. I mean, if it heals him, that's even better, but mainly it's to throw a nade in there so that he can get out and they're not going to push with, you know, two of them anti-ed or something like that.
I'll keep you up. Nerf this.
Take cover. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Watch the grapple. Told you to watch the grapple.
Covering you. Wali on the Weddick. I'm here. Keep fighting.
Alright, now look towards car. Okay, never mind.
I'll keep you up.
Now you know.
Sweet dreams.
Look for a nano here.
Taking care of you.
You're powered up.
There you go. Didn't really hit anything with nade, but
The Iron Forest watches over you.
okay, Widow.
Engage without mercy.
I'm near. Keep fighting.
Hi there.
Hello.
You played a very reserved Ana. And what I mean by that is you're not hitting sleeps or nades that could win you a fight, and you're not putting yourself in that position to do so. Like, you could be pushing up here, have your Doom and Tracer go in early, and potentially get a two-man nade where they can jump on, you know? Good sleep.
No one can hide from my sight.
Frog, you dirty bitch. I saw that. Good nade.
Not a poor fight.
Anyone who watches this or rewatches this, I want you guys to. I hope you guys saw what Frog did to their diva. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Is there yet?
Pops rally just so he can't get in mech.
Don't fret. I see you.
Looking for a nade? Looking for a nade? Where's fight nade? It was beautiful. I'm dead. Disrespectful. That's what it was. Also, I'm not sure if you're watching their Divas DM, but you've had quite a few nades get eaten when you do throw them. Try to keep track of that as much as possible.
I won't let you fall.
Good nade. That's a good nade. I like that one. That was good.
No one can hide from my sight.
Incoming.
Good so far. Like I said, just position yourself a little bit better with nades and sleeps so that you can actually, you know, be able to hit them. Otherwise, he did have a good balance between healing and damage, but I have seen in the past where that may not seem to be the case, and I think my rule of thumb when you're playing flex support is a 60-40 rule between healing and damage. You want to do as much as 60% of healing during your time as you are 40% of the damage. I know other people might say different, but especially at literally anything below GM, that's kind of what's needed. From a flex support is that 60-40, you know, because you look at not Owl anymore, highest level of competition, those flex supports are putting in a ridiculous amount of damage and heals, but that's where it looks more like 50-50 damage to yes, I watched you first, Suffy. It was on Li Jiang. How long has the stream been going on? Alright, we'll watch one more person. Are we playing? I don't want to watch Widow, sorry. Just go over a different map. Let's go over Throne of Anubis. I'd like to watch that map. I don't know if I played it yet. Yep, it was. Your Tracer was not the best to watch, not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and watch Demons one more time on Kiri.
Soothing your wounds. Let us
Good, but we're prioritizing fight. Pushing up a little more. Actually, I think I have played this map. I think we won. Oh, tank. No, I don't think yes, I think.
Objective captured. Advance to objective.
Oh, fuck.
Objective mine. Get to join me.
Sorry. Boy, Octane, you better watch what you're saying. I'll go and VOD review you, show him your mistakes. Better watch it.
Objective captured. Advance to objective A.
Let's head to the next objective.
Dude, what are you doing playing all the way back?
Incoming.
All your team is up there. No, 2 of your team is up there.
I wreak chaos.
What are you doing?
Under my protection.
Are we giving it to them to... I think that's what we're trying to do, is give it to them so that we have better positioning for this next point.
Objective lost.
At least that's what I'm counting on us doing. I don't mind it. Yeah. I haven't watched a lot of gameplay for this yet, so...
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Careful! Run, bitch, run! Yeah, I see that. Good Suzu. Great pocket, good pocket. Nice kill. Help your Lucio, help your Lucio. Yeah, I could see that.
Objective captured. Advance to objective A.
I don't know if that's the right call though, because you're just giving them a free point at this point. Like, as soon as this kill, boom, we're in. We are in. Go. Try to win this. That's 2 kills. We win this fight now. Like, I can and, you know, this isn't specific to Demons, this is just widespread for the team. I understand playing a little bit more reserved, for especially for this last point. Their spawns are close, ours are not. They have positioning, we don't. I get that. Yeah, even if we do get picks though, I'm not sure. Like, again, this is something that you just gotta watch a little bit more of from a higher level of play to see, but I don't know if giving up an objective is worth it, because as soon as they get the ball rolling, it starts a snowball. You just sitting back is gonna let that snowball a little bit. It can potentially let that snowball.
Thanks for the touch-up.
Good, no back. Keep backing. If anything, if you're going to give them a point, make sure that they use alts and make it a dry push for us. That we're not using any alts, they use all the alts. That type of thing.
Objective lost. Fall back to
Should have TP'd out a little bit earlier.
adaptive circuits engaged. Sojourn.
Incoming.
Hold the point.
Time to try again.
I wreak chaos.
Let the Kitsune guide you. The Kitsune gains new champions.
Jesus. Kunai to the head, kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie.
Fall in, team.
Nice, good kill. It is risky, like I said, it's you lose one fight and it's a snowball. But like, I can understand looking at this point, this last point, as as we're gonna try to win this fight, and if it's winnable, we can commit ults. But for the most part, we're gonna try to win this fight without any ults, so that they use ults, right? Effectively, we're trying to make this a dry push, especially maybe early. Again, I'm not sure.
Good to see you.
I know, this is what we said during scrim, but
The breeze brings relief.
Hail the Mahal.
future reference, when we do this map again, don't just give up this point. Instead, rotate smart, look for picks, try to almost take a dry fight. So next time when we do this map, points right there, we all come up high ground, we come up through this way, and look to try to flip the map on them, right? So instead, we're going for the advantage of high ground instead of right, which is fair. I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about, is with that dry fight. You want them to use as many ults as they can to actually win this fight, because they're nervous about they have to. Instead, next time, try to flip the map so that instead of playing for the point, we're playing for positioning, and that once we get this positioning, that's going to teeter in our odds a little bit more, right, compared to them. And that might even force them to use more ults than what is necessary. They use Ko out of that. That's really all they had anyway, so.
Objective. Match point.
I'm with you. Bounce back.
Objective unlocked.
Unlucky for her.
Cool. It's go time. Let the Kitsune guide you.
You gonna look at your Sojourn? Are you Doom? That's what I mean by that 60-40. Switching it to 60-40, not 50-50. Good Suzu. We have a beat. Nope. Go.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Doomfist.
Good map. Again, Suffy, not Suffy, Demons, it's that balance of healing and damage. This map, you definitely looked more towards 50-50 than 60-40 compared to Dorado, which is what I was saying on that Dorado map. I have seen you in the past be more of that aggressive damage playstyle instead of healing. If you can, just look to heal a little bit more than you are damaging. Otherwise, I mean, the rest of it looked good. I guess there's still a little bit of workshopping when it comes to the mode, in terms of, especially with that last point. If the rounds are a lot more close and people are, you guys are trading points back to back, then this conversation doesn't matter. But if you do steamroll the first 2 points and get to that third point, look instead for advantages more than going for the point, whether that's having them try to alt dump, looking for position, that kind of thing. So otherwise, looked like a good scrim overall. Where are we at in time? Yeah, I think I'm going to be done for today. I will probably try to look over some stuff maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then I'm pretty free up until Thursday, so. Oh. Let me see the full message that you just sent. Again, not gonna watch anymore, but watched Demons on Dorado and this map. Watched both Frog and Suffy on Li Shang. Didn't watch anyone else. Octane, I'll message you here in a little bit, but otherwise, maybe looking at your gameplay, Frog's gameplay on support, as well as probably a little bit more of the DPS, but we'll see. So, excuse me. Otherwise, good scrim, guys. GG's.